What do you want for Christmas? 114 awards. What the duck is going on here? A 500 pieces puzzle, not much, but I would love to make a puzzle and clear my mind. Edit, freaking wow. Thank you so much guys for the awards. Also I'm from a pretty small country from Eastern Europe, unfortunately Amazon doesn't work here. To the mods, I didn't do this, please don't remove my post. Thanks. Big Titty Goth GF. I'm a straight female in a relationship, I've just heard a lot of good reviews. Therese, some rogue kid with their mom's credit card sorting by new and handing out 100s of rewards or something. I already saw a post with 78 awards and this one has 115. To make it home safely to see my family. 6 months ago I was in the best shape of my life, in the gym up to 6 days a week. I was getting my second diploma and working, bought a brand new car, and life was perfect. Now I've had a bone spur pressing on my sciatic nerve root for just over 3 months. The doctor thinks it's congenital due to my age, and I likely won't be eligible for surgery for the same reason, as it will just grow back and the surgery itself opens the door for a lot of other complications. I can't work, had to quit school, and am forced to live with my retiree parents at 32 years old while I hemorrhage all my life savings on bills. I was supposed to propose to my GF this year and get married when we go to visit her family on the other side of the world in 2020, and even that visit likely won't happen now. I have to shower on my hands and knees and literally have to crawl around the house if nobody's here. The pain is unlike anything I've ever felt. When people say at least you have your health, don't take it for granted. I want a new heart. 3. I'm waiting for a transplant. All my bills paid. Looks like Christmas came early this year. I'd like a hand mixer. I moved out a few months ago and my kitchen doesn't have a ton of room for a big fancy stand mixer, but I discovered that baking is fun and want to do more without making my hands a mess every time. I asked my parents for it and Mom, who used to bake all the time, seemed quite interested, so I have a feeling she's going to get it for me. Edit, to everyone offering to send me one if I don't end up getting it for Christmas, thank you. That's very kind of you to offer. I'm in a pretty good financial position, however, so I can definitely grab it myself if needed. If you want to, it would be great if you could donate to one of your local community programs which teaches kids to cook, or something like that. That would be really nice of you to do. A Red Ryder BB gun with a compass in the stock and this thing that tells time. To hang out with my goblin boyfriend, I guess. To be cancer-free. Edit, didn't expect so many replies but thank you. It's stage 4 colon cancer to liver but for now chemotherapy is working and I'm keeping on weight and doing my things in life. Worst are side effects from chemo but meds help a lot. Appreciate all the suggestions. I am recently looking to see what clinical trials I can apply for but in general they prefer to wait if first line of treatment is working, such as regular chemotherapy. Here's to hoping, and I hope you all have some amazing holidays. Happiness. A backdated instant cure for cancer please. Failing that, just some company would do. I just lost my brother last Friday. One more conversation with him would be a nice gift. To be debt-free and my sister to beat breast cancer. Edit, thank you guys so much for your support in silver. To elaborate on the situation a bit, I'm like most young adults that went to college and are chained to the student loan debt that comes with it. The ad industry that I'm in is going into the direction of contract work so expenses like health insurance are out of pocket while I don't get sick time or holidays off. So Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year 1 week no pay. Money is tight and stressful. As for my sister, she's 42 with physical and mental disabilities and is under the full-time care of my mother. Earlier this year she complained about some abdominal pain and turned out had a mass on her kidney. After a doc visit and then surgery, she was down one kidney with a cancer diagnosis. Annual mammogram resulted in the discovery of 3 cancerous masses, and now she's on her second round of chemo for that. Meanwhile, my mother has all the emotional weight on her shoulders since my sister doesn't quite understand the seriousness of the situation. So I would like it to be gone so we can get back to the norm. Thanks again for all you all's support. Well, I adopted a stray cat, so a big scratching post for her would be cool. Also, a new couch because I only have a love seat I grabbed off the street. Lol. Edit. Thanks for all your generosity and good advice. Much appreciated. Y'all are awesome. A do-over of this decade. My wife to not have cancer anymore. Eat it. Thank you all so much for the kind words and wishes, prayers, etc. I really means a lot to read these when feeling down. I want a happy, healthy holiday season for people who struggle with depression and anxiety, and guidance on how best to deal with those conditions in the new year. Not to cry on Christmas. Or like, a lot of key lime pie. Something to eat would be nice. A sense of pride and accomplishment. All I want for Christmas is you. One day without my mental illness. Therese, no cure for OCD, but I'd like to have just one day off. Link to the post that made this happen. https://www.reddit.com/AskReddit comments 79 Yefile where Toby paid 1 for every upvote usually. It got removed for some reason. Edit. This is the specific comment that made it happen. https://www.reddit.com/AskReddit comments 79 Yefile where Toby paid 1 for every upvote usually fly. I want my mom to be okay, want my dad and my stepmom to have a good life together. I want to help myself get a therapist, get tested for depression and anxiety, get the help I need, help myself as a person, get my grades together, get myself together, just make myself a better person and try to stop myself harm and see my best friend who I haven't seen in a year. Edit. Thank you kind human for the sliver. I hope you have a great Christmas. Second edit. Thank you everyone for all the nice comments. You all are amazing people. Merry Christmas. 3/3 edit. Bwah, holy crap. Thanking you kind person for the gold. 3/4. Thanks Rad. I owe you one. Happy Christmas kid. Okay, before anyone says anything, I didn't do this. It wasn't me. For someone to see this comment and decide to donate a few dollars to a non-profit instead of gilding this post again. Edit. Since I have extra coins anyway and this is getting attention, I'll give gold to whoever posts proof of a donation today. A hippopotamus. For my wife to tell me what she wants for Christmas instead of some vague "you're supposed to know" bullshit. Just to get some closure on this relationship of mine ending. But that is unlikely to happen because she doesn't want to talk to me anymore. So my real wish is to be strong enough to move on and accept that she changed and is out of my life. To not be so poor. For my tuition to be fully covered so I don't have to work while in school. To not have Parkinson's. I don't have insurance to see the doctor. But I'm showing signs and systems. I'm only 28. A one-way ticket to start a new life somewhere else. Edit. Thanks for the silver kind stranger smile as well as the words of encouragement. Discouragement. Love. Time. I just want to be happy. A day off would be nice. My girlfriend's sobriety. I know it won't come that soon, but I hope and wish for it every single day. The charges to be dropped. An upvote. Edit. Thank you people, you've made me happy. Thanks for the upvotes. I want to spend the day baking cookies and reading a nice book with my family, husband and cat. I want to sleep in. I want to get some fresh air. I want to take a nap just because. A record player and some good old Johnny Cash album said it. Damn, I post something wholesome and I get a reward, lol, thank you. Is this a weird groupthink thing, or is one person going crazy with the Gildings?